Hi witches, so today we are going to do kind of a more free-form video, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Oracle decks. Now, I did get a comment about it like last week, or I'm not, maybe 2 weeks ago when this video comes out. But it's hard for me to make a specific video about Oracle cards like in and of themselves. Yeah, it's really hard for me to make like a specific video of like, here is the anatomy of an Oracle deck, because there's no like set thing. So I'm going to show you an Oracle deck that I have. I have the As Above, So Below Oracle deck. I almost never freaking use this thing because I lost the like description booklet, but I might go back through and just like give descriptions for the cards themselves because it is a really beautiful deck and I really like it. But basically these all have like different animals on them. Some mythical, some not. They also have the elements on them. So this is like rabbit, and then like frog, but then also I have fire, like the element of fire. So it's really beautiful and I really like it and I'm glad I got it, but I just like, I never freaking use it. Yeah, the peacock, like things like that, you know? But because I don't have the instructions, I don't know what any of these mean. If you've been working with the tarot for a while and you're kind of like looking to branch out, I do recommend that you look into Oracle decks. I think they're really cool. I plan on getting another one that I can actually use. Now there are simpler ones, definitely, that have like a description on it, first of all, of like, you know, what, you know, it'll be like fire and then like words associated with fire. It's like creativity, passion, whatever. But there are some decks that have like specific keywords where it's like you could ask a question and it'll give you like creativity, motherhood, or like self-preservation, or like whatever. I don't know. Those are just examples. So it really depends on the deck that you're working with. So that's why it's really hard for me just to be like, yes, all Oracle cards are like this, because they're not. And I think that's actually really, really beautiful because like, I think it gives like artists a really wide avenue to explore divinatory tools, and I think that's really awesome. I've seen some beautiful not tarot decks, Oracle card decks that I'm just like, oh, I like that. Like they're holographic and like really cool. So my ulterior motive for talking about this, beyond the fact that someone asked me and I had already planned to do it, is because Oracle decks are a great avenue for people who are not in the broom closet to get into divination. So what do I mean by that? Create your own Oracle deck is what I'm saying. You can go to the dollar store and get a pack of like index cards that are like, you know, $1, and you can just make your own Oracle deck. Find one that you maybe like, or some keywords that seem to be popping up in your life. And you don't have to be an illustrator. You don't have to like draw anything or have pictures. It can just be like a card, and then on, you know, on one side it's blank, and on the other it has like a keyword or several keywords, or like a sentence or something. Like words can be as simple as yes, no, try again later, like very much Magic 8-Ball type stuff. But I do really encourage you guys to explore the world of Oracle decks. If you do have an Oracle deck that you recommend for beginners, go ahead and leave them down below. Again, I kind of prefer to stick with tarot. It's something I'm more familiar with, and I've been working with the same deck for 10 years. So like, I'm very set in my ways. I'm an earth sign. I am immovable. It's hard for me to like just go with the flow sometimes, but if you are a novice practitioner and you're like not sure if you want to invest in an Oracle deck, maybe just like try to make one yourself. You know, you can use, you know, like words like fire, water, earth, like, and the associations with that, you know what I mean? Like creativity, passion, etc., like what I was talking about earlier. So that is kind of my little spiel. I know this is a shorter video, but it's kind of hard for me to address like specific like decks because A, I don't have them, and B, they are different across the board, and like your interpretations of each card can be different because that's like the beauty of having an Oracle deck over a tarot deck. There's different meanings. So I feel like I'm going in circles. I feel like I'm talking in circles, and I've talked you guys half to death. So I'm going to go until tomorrow, but I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If you do have an Oracle deck, please definitely tell me about it. I am in the market for one, so I will check it out. And if I do end up getting one, I will shout you out in that video and we'll talk about it, and it'll be awesome. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.